When trust collapses, the world runs back to this.
Every ounce of gold on Earth was born in the cataclysmic collision of dead neutron stars. It's billions of years ago. But the real magic of gold isn't its cosmic birth. It's the spell it casts on human minds. The Incas possessed mountains of gold, viewing it as a sacred artifact, but they never used it as money.
Because money is a collaborative fiction they simply had no use for.
So, how did this starry metal become the ultimate currency?
Fish for shoes?
No! Shoes for feet!
No shoes. Need fish. But
For millennia, humanity relied on barter. But finding someone who had exactly what you wanted, and wanted exactly what you had, was an exhausting nightmare. The double coincidence of wants.
this Kambu silver is pure, but how do I prove its weight? We punch it. A sun for the guild, a wheel for the king.
Around 600 BC, Indian guilds solved barter by standardizing silver into punch-marked kashapanas.
This electrum nugget is too pale. Half of it is silver.
It is mostly gold, as you know.
Rub it on the touchstone. Let the streak prove its worth.
In Lydia, merchants traded with electrum, a natural mix of gold and silver.
But testing every single nugget on a touchstone was maddeningly slow. King Croesus changed everything. Using salt and intense heat, his metallurgists purified the gold. He minted standardized gold coins stamped with a roaring lion, the first bimetallic currency.
Standardization created trust, but money also requires carefully regulated scarcity.
In 1324, Emperor Mansa Musa of Mali brought so much gold to Cairo that he completely diluted its value, crashing the local economy for over a decade.
The Sultan says this copper token equals silver, without a royal seal.
My house is not a mint.
Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq tried to replace scarce silver with copper tokens. Without secure seals, every house turned into a mint, causing catastrophic hyperinflation.
Mr. Stokes, secure this gold. Give me a paper receipt.
It is far lighter for the markets.
By the 1660s,
Carrying heavy gold in London was dangerous. Merchants deposited wealth for paper receipts. Soon, human efficiency took over, and they simply traded the paper instead.
A fair deal, sealed with trust. Indeed, and here is our bond. A hundi, a clever choice.
Simultaneously, Mughal India was exporting so many goods, it became the sink of gold. The massive Jagat Seth banking dynasty issued paper hundis, underwriting global trade, with more cash than all the banks in England combined. We replaced physical weight with written trust. Finally, in August 1971. President Richard Nixon officially severed the US dollar from physical gold entirely.
My fellow Americans, we are faced with a grave situation. We must meet it with firmness and clarity of purpose.
Today, our money is purely digital, yet our psychological bond with physical gold remains unbroken. We still hoard it in crises and pass it down as legacy.
Because while governments can print money, they cannot print trust.
Every time you tap your card, you are riding on a 2,500-year-old promise, forged in stardust and stamped with a lion.
In a digital world, what still holds weight?